All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my beautiful people. Thank you guys for tuning back in. Today we're going to be discussing the Fall Off vinyl. I know I unboxed it a few days ago, but this is actually going to be the first video where I'm actually sitting down, talking to you guys, telling you guys about what my first complete thoughts are on the album. I had a couple ideas of what was going to happen on the album. My predictions, my first impressions on it were kind of good so far. I believe I give it around an 8.5. However, as I've lived with it more, there was some cuts that I didn't like that have grown on me. And I do think that after listening to a lot of his other works, he has weaved a lot of his other works into this specific album, whether it comes from the lyrics, the breakdowns, the other perspectives that he offers. I think certain things such as For Your Eyes Only, that specific album and song, because they were both lengthy, you can see a lot of that come out when it comes to songs such as Safety. That storytelling was amazing. I think songs such as Run a Train, that Refrain from Future, is something I've never heard from Cole, let alone any other song. The first time I heard it, my ears kind of poked up. It was a little different. It was amazing. And I'm just getting on here because as of the conclusion of last week and the beginning of this week, it was announced that his first week sales, which I know isn't really important for rap. However, since I am a purchaser of vinyls, I do really enjoy the fun fact that he, out of, I believe, 280,000, they were predicted to do 293, 310, but he did 280,000 equivalent album units. This marks his 7th consecutive #1 album, and it features 21 tracks on the Hot 100, making him the 22nd artist to ever achieve 100 tracks on the top 100. And he achieved his biggest opening of 2026, which was driven by 113 pure sales, 113,000 that is, and 80,000 vinyl units, which was, according to what my sources are, his biggest vinyl week ever, especially for a first week. That's insane. I think for this specific album, I don't think they're ever going to release another one. From what I've heard, this is the stealth edition, and it was made under top security, and they curated the specific one with 4 inner sleeves, and each one has A, B, C, D, E, F, and then, it continues. So I think it's insane because a lot of the work that he has done, like I mentioned, works upon all the other works that you have seen. And for example, I'll be talking about the 7 albums that already got his #1. So the first one would be Cold World, The Silent Story. This came out in 2011. Born Sinner came out in 2013. Forest Hills Drives came out in 2014. For Your Eyes Only came out in 2016. KOD came out in 2018, which is right here on top. And the off season, I have a backboard of it, and that came out in 2021. So that marks 7, not including Might Delete Later, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, a bunch of the features that he did, such as the song with Benny the Butcher, alongside First Person Shooter. There's multiple songs and things that Cole has done throughout his time. I think it's really, really good. Honestly, the 24 tracks, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was a bit much when you first listen to it if you don't know what you're expecting. Now, retrospectively, hindsight 2020, you're a week in, you're able to know which ones have been given a music video, which ones that people are gravitating more towards. And I think songs such as Lonely at the Top really do give me a sense of J. Cole still loving the game, and him talking like he was 29, because remember, it's this 29 being him 29 years old, this 39 being him 39 years old. I think it was very introspective of him to talk about how once you get there, somebody's gonna take your spot. Eventually somebody's gonna fulfill the roles that you once did, so I think it was beautiful. It falls into the fall off theme very well. Honestly, I think it was very good send off according to what they were asking in the AMA, which is something it was a Ask Me Anything, something that I referenced earlier. It was gonna be about the It's a Boy. Supposedly he wanted to drop it before, however we got the birthday blizzard, and I think because of that he kind of postponed it due to being so much music, because that was 25 minutes, 20 minutes of runtime with the birthday blizzard, which came out January 28th for his 41st birthday. And then subsequently, 2 weeks later, February 6th, as we all know, February 5th night, we actually got this album, and now it's February 18th, so we're about 12 days, 14 days away, 2 weeks. So yeah, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I think this really does cement J. Cole as top 5 best artists of our generation. And if this is his proper send-off, I don't think he'll ever do anything better than the Fall Off. According to what he said, I think there's certain songs that I liked off of previous albums that may not be cream of the crop, but I think this album is very centered around who he is, what he did, and honestly just the roots of Fayetteville, North Carolina, the Dreamville, whatever he wants to call it. And I think it's amazing. He just announced his first tour back, and it's his first in 5 years. Pre-sale tickets came out. I didn't get any. Sadly, we're not going to go. But I have seen him go around in the trunk sale, signing a bunch of people's vinyls, and I think it's awesome. He even mentioned that vinyls aren't really his thing, not his era, more so CDs. So we'll see if he ever does come down to San Diego, and if I ever do get to meet J. Cole, that'd be amazing. We're manifesting it into the world. But yeah, it was a great album. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys purchased the album? Did you guys pre-order it? What did you guys do? To me, I ordered it. I made a video about it like 5-6 weeks ago now, which is insane. And it's crazy because it's like physically here and it's a thick album. I think the only other album, I think I mentioned in the unboxing, the only other album that compares to this one would be like the 10-year Watching Movies with the Sound Off by Mac Miller. That's the only other one that I think would be like rivaling how thick it is. It's damn near like 2-3 fingers, I think. It's insane. I really appreciated everything that J. Cole did. Let me know what you guys think of the songs. Which ones were your favorite? I think the Disc 2 track 2, which we later found out was The Fall Off Is Inevitable, is a great track. I really enjoyed it, and I think I Love Her Again, being J. Cole's like continuation of Common's song, was amazing. It's just the cream of the crop. And they just released a video, him giving him his flowers, really thanking him. So it was amazing. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I got more videos coming. I'm gonna go to class right now, so I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I just wanted to get on here, show you guys officially how great this album looks, how it is. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you guys. Deuces.